Salut YouTube, and Sophie here. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be an update for my no buy. I am supposed to update this in like a month at the end of March, but look, I have so much stuff to talk about. It's already going to be long today if I wait for a month. First of all, I'm going to forget a few things because I'm already forgetting things, and yeah, it's going to be even longer. So if you didn't know, I've been on a no buy or a replacement only no buy for like a year. I started in January of 2022 with the amount of stuff I have on my desk. It doesn't look like a no buy at all, but I still consider myself on a no buy. I failed. I caved a little bit in January and February, but it's not that bad, so I want to talk about it. I will link my intro in my description box as well as my playlist if you want to check out the previous updates. I think I'm also gonna I think I'm also going to start updating this when I have things to talk about and not necessarily wait 3 months. I think it's going to be easier for me this way. Anyway, let's start with my empties, then I will talk about what's new, and then we are going to talk about money, because if you didn't know, my goal is to use up €1,000 worth of products, or to get €1,000 worth of product out of my inventory. Okay, so first of all, I will talk about two things which are empties and not part of my inventory, but I am so glad to see them out of my life. So first of all, this product from La Roche-Posay, this is the Lipikor Syndate AP Plus, which is like a... is there any English in here? Look, it's like a cleansing cream or something. My doctor prescribed this to me four years ago, I think, at this point, because I had eczema because of stress, because of work. But yeah, she prescribed this to me, and my eczema lasted for like a month. This has lasted for like 4 years. So this is finally out of my life. It looks dirty as heck. It's finally going to get recycled. So this one is out of my life. And the second product is makeup remover. Actually, I have two. Wait, I have 4 products I need to talk about. So this one is a makeup remover, a liquid makeup remover. It's a Biface. Is this how you say it in English? I think it is. This is a Biface micellar water from Kiko. I do not use this on my face anywhere. I don't like these, but I use them to clean my liner brushes as well as my brow brushes. The one I use with brow pomades. So obviously it took me like 3 years, I think, to finish it. I have another one. They are looking like this when they're brand new. So I am pretty much using one brand new, and I have one still sealed. So I have quite a bit of makeup remover for that usage. The next one, I talked about it in my deck of panning. This is my Inglot setting spray, which was in this KVD Lock-It setting spray. Lock-It setting spray. Finally finished it. This was my only setting spray. I do not like setting spray because I have oily skin, and it's like one goal of spray is to take down the powderiness of your makeup, but I need the powderiness so I can stay matte longer and the makeup doesn't just melt off my face. So I'm glad this one is finished. I really like the sprayer though, so I might still keep this one and just put in water. I don't know yet. And by the way, this was not part of my inventory, which is why I'm talking about it right now. And the last product is also another makeup remover. It looks dirty as well because it's staying in my bathroom. This one is my Clinique Takes a Day Off makeup cleansing balm. Yes, Takes a Day Off cleansing balm from Clinique. I really like this one, but you know what? Finishing the full size of one, I prefer the one from Pharmacy because it does melt on my face, but the texture stays thicker compared to the Pharmacy one. The Pharmacy one glides better on my skin. I still really enjoy this one, but I was ready to try something else. And the something else I will show you later in this video. So these 4 products were finished but not part of my inventory, so they don't influence it. Next, let's start with this big one. I finished my body scrub from Rituals. This is from the Ritual of Ayurveda. This is the, if I can still read it, the Rejuvenating Body Scrub with Punjabi pink salt and sweet almond. It smells so good. It smells. I wish I could buy what's it called? Like a body cleanser. I can't remember the name right now, but you know what I mean. A body cleanser as with this scent, which I know I can, but the price of the Ritual is way too high for me, so I'm not buying it, but it smells so good. I will buy another one, but not right now. Right now, I'm gonna try and stay with scrubbing gloves, and we'll see when I cave and buy another one of this, but this is my favorite. This is my favorite. It leaves my skin like, how do you say it? Soft and moisturized. I think it's because it has a little bit of oil, like sweet almond oil. I think I love it. This one was worth $14.90. I also finished one face scrub from Ulla Henriksen. This is the Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. I bought this because of Teresa from Teresa is Dead. She raved and raved and raved about this because it's like a physical exfoliator because of, I think, I don't know, lemon peel extract? Maybe not. I don't know. But it has it has physical exfoliating, what am I trying to say? It has physical exfoliating particles and also has AHA's extract. So it's really good for my face and my neck. As you can see, always I have a hyperpigmentation on my neck, and I think it's because the skin is really dry, and I mean the dead skin doesn't like fluff off, it accumulates on my skin. So I need a good scrub for my neck, and having a physical and chemical exfoliator is really good. But it's 33 euros, so I bought an alternative and we'll see if it's good or not. So I received as a gift, not for someone but from Sephora, like a sample set from Drunk Elephant. I received the Lala Retro Whipped Cream moisturizer. I finished it. It was worth 5.08 cents or 5 euros and 8 cents. It was fine. It was a little bit too thick for my face. at least when I was using it, because I'm going to talk about another thing. I finished the TLC from Boost Glycolic Night Serum. You know what? I think my skin is getting just a little bit sensitive. This one didn't feel right. It was just stinging my face a little bit. And I mean, I was working on this one for like a month every night. So it stayed here for a long while. And the last one is still in its package, because again, this is the Wonder Wild Miracle Butter. This one is like a butter for your body. This is marula butter and meadow foam oil. That was fine. It was too thick, and I think I need water in my cream to moisturize my skin, so it didn't do a lot, but I also finished it. I forgot to say, this sample size, it was 5 ml of this from Boost serum, was worth $14.50. Yes, so expensive. And this sample of the body moisturizer was worth $3.25. Oh, I forgot this one, not part of my inventory. I finished this eye serum from Yves Rocher. This is the Hydro, and no, it's not. It's from the line Hydra Vegetal. It's the anti-fatigue moisturizing fresh gel. Started from my mom. It's not bad, but not good for sure. And this mascara, this is the Kiko Maximad mascara. It doesn't exist in this form now. It's still part of the mascara line, but doesn't look like this anymore. Only mascara I use, but that might change, I have to say. Let's finish with skincare. I finished this cream from CeraVe. This is the moisturizing cream for dry to very dry skin. This was worth $4.50. This is like a 50 ml tube. It's so good. I understand the hype. I have a very dry skin on my legs, on my body, but especially my legs. Like the lower you get on my body, the drier I get. My face is super oily, my feet are super dry. And I bought this little tube just to try it. Oof. I think one day I might buy the big one. I bought something else instead, because it's quite expensive, but oof, that was a good one. And I finished only 2 makeup products. One little sample of the Benefit Professional Light Primer. Look, I really enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if it did a lot, but I really enjoyed the feeling of it on my face, so I might buy this. I might buy this in the future. And I finished this pencil from Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color Voodoo. I wanted to finish it last year. I could not. I finished it in January, and this is out of here. So it was a travel size. Yes, the travel size, this was worth 15 euros, and this sample of the Benefit Primer was worth $6.36. So in total, only counting the products that were in my inventory, I finished 96 euros and 59 cents of products in 2 months. So not a lot. I finished like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products. The majority of them are sample size. Yes, not good. Really not good. But that's in total quite a bit of product getting out of here. If I count everything I finished so far, which are part and that part of my inventory. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 products out of my life so far, which is why I wanted to film this video today. Now let's talk about the products that are going to enter my inventory. Let's start with the 2 serums I bought. I bought 2 serums from The Ordinary. I bought The Ordinary Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1% because my skin was just going crazy with the oiliness. It was just unbearable at this point, and I was desperate. I was desperate. And I know niacinamide really is recommended for oily skin. I tried niacinamide I think 2 years ago. I couldn't see a real difference, but I decided to try it again, and oh my gosh, the difference was so enormous. I went from really oily skin to almost normal to combination, and it made me buy this serum. This is the 100% plant derived squalane. I felt like my face was too dry, so I was using this one morning and in the morning and in the evening, but I felt like it was almost like too strong for my face, and I wanted something more hydrating and more moisturizing for my face at night. So I bought this serum, which I think, wait, I also bought this cream. I will talk about the price in a second, but I also bought this cream, which is from Mixa. Sensitive Skin Expert, maybe in English. All of this is in French. So this is the rehydrating cream for sensitive skin, but with that are prone to breakouts. Not the best way to say it, but I think you understand what I want to say. So this one is not thick, but it still is. It's like a thick gel, if maybe you can see it, and it's more moisturizing than the cream I am using in the morning, which is from SVR. This is the Mattifying Care Serum Regulating Anti-Enlarged Pore, which I did not buy it for the claim of the enlarged pore or anti-enlarged pore, but because SVR is supposed to be a good brand, and that's for the mattifying properties that I bought this. But it feels just not moisturizing enough, so I'm using it in the morning, but at night I want something just a little bit more, which is why I bought these 2. So I bought this one because I was desperate for my oiliness, but then I had to buy these 2 because my skin was feeling just a little bit too dry, and I prefer to feel my skin like this. Really, the oiliness, I'm over it. So with these 3 products, this niacinamide serum, which is, by the way, a 60 ml bottle. This one is $14.90, but I bought it for $13.41. This one is $12.50, but I bought it for $11.25, and this one is $5.70, which is so much. Like, it's affordable, don't get me wrong, but in 2021 or in 2022, in 2022, I bought a Mixa cream for $3.25. I'm pretty sure not this exact one, but they were all pretty much the same price, 4 to 5 euros. And I'm pretty sure I bought one last year for $3.25. This has gone up so much. I was shocked. Anyway, let's talk about more skincare. Like I said, I finished this face exfoliator. I was trying to find an alternative because it was working pretty well with the price, okay? So I saw that Sephora was doing a pretty much similar product, and I think I've heard good things about the Sephora skincare, so I bought this brightening duo exfoliator, exfoliate plus glow. So I have not used it yet. Last time I exfoliated my face, I finished this one, so this one is still brand new. It says that it's unscented, and really when I try to smell something, I cannot smell anything. And I actually realized that before I saw that it wasn't scented. So we'll see how I feel about it, because what I really liked about this one, was that it was really scrubby. If I'm doing a scrub on my face, I want to feel something, but I also had to let it like sit on my face so it could like chemically exfoliate my face. I think this one works the same way, pretty sure. Twice a week with skin, massage of a face, then rinse. Maybe not. Oh, it says that it has enzyme from pomegranate and bamboo steam powder. I think I will have to let it sit on my face for like a minute or two for the enzyme to work, but I'm pretty excited to try this one, and hopefully it will work well. I had to buy body moisturizer. This is from Mixa. This is La Crème. Never heard about this cream, but Mixa, at least in France, is really famous for body moisturizers. I really wanted something in like a pot. Mixa has a lot of body moisturizers in the bottle with a pump. I was not about to fight with the pump, so I bought this one. Oh, I forgot to say all of my prices now. This body cream is $5.30. This one from Sephora is $12.99, and I paid $11.69 for it. I feel like I've already said that price, maybe. And the last two for skincare or makeup removers, I finished, like I said, this balm from Clinique, and I was looking for other makeup removers, but like balm or oils. There isn't a lot of choice on the Sephora France website, at least in my opinion. So I tried two. I tried this one from the brand Respire, which means breathe, if you ever see it. This is made in France, Biocosmetics. Okay, this is like a cleansing oil. This is a cleansing oil, and it says that it works on waterproof makeup for face and eyes, and good for sensitive skin. As you can see, I have used quite a bit of it. I bought it because I think it was the most inexpensive cleansing balm or cleansing oil on the Sephora website. It's 18 euros. I don't think I paid 18 euros though. Yes, it's 18 euros, but I paid 16.20 for it. It's not part of my inventory, so it doesn't count. But I bought it because it was the most inexpensive, and I wanted to try a cleansing oil. Even though I felt like I wouldn't like a cleansing oil, I don't like a cleansing oil. And maybe it works on waterproof makeup and face and eyes. But look, for the kind of full face I do, doesn't work well. It doesn't emulsify. Actually, I feel like it almost sticks to my face and my hands when I want to rinse it out, so I have to use a cleanser if I want to get it out of my face. Like, you can literally see, like, when I rinse it just with water, you can see makeup going down the drain, but when I use, first of all, it feels sticky still, and when I use my cleanser, I see more makeup going down the drain, and I know it's because it's still on my face because I can see it in the lines of my hands. So I'm still going to finish it. It's not as bad, for example, as I think it was, no, the Nivea cleanser, no, oil, cleansing oil that I used 2 years ago, I think. That one was horrible. This one is just not that good. And I also bought the Super Berry Dream cleansing balm from Youth to the People. So this one is what it's looking like. I think it was the second most inexpensive balm. It's still like $29.90, so that's expensive. I paid $26.91 for it. I wish I could find an inexpensive cleansing balm. Here in France, Elf and Shop Say are not easily available, so I have to pay a lot of shipping for it and maybe taxes, so it's not worth it. And the one in the supermarket, like in the drugstore, no. The one from Nivea traumatized me. I don't want to try them. And there's not really any cleansing balm in the drugstore here. Cleansing oil, a few, like maybe 2, maybe 3. So it's a bit of a struggle. So far, I think that what I bought for skincare was necessary. Yes, I have 2 serums, but they do completely different things, and I really needed them. I really needed the cream as well. I'm using it at night for a more moisturizing cream. So I'm good with what I bought for skincare. Now let's talk about makeup. It did not go as well, let me tell you that. So in January and the beginning of February, it was Les Soldes here in France. So it's it was Les Soldes d'hiver. So it's like almost like statewide promotion for winter, and not statewide, countrywide. Isn't the same thing? No, countrywide promotion for winter. Hey, look. It's lasting 5 weeks, and the same thing is happening 5 or 6 weeks, and the same thing is happening in June, beginning of July, in summer, the summer edition. So I am running low on my Elegir Pro Color foundation mixing pigment in blue, and I mean, they don't want to restock it because it has been out of stock for like a year. And I need one. So I was trying to find alternatives. That did not go well, let me tell you. So I bought this from Makeup Revolution. It's not the one opened. So I bought the foundation mixing pigment, customize, maybe blue pigments. This is what it's looking like, and let me tell you, this 10 ml bottle is like $6.99, where this 30 ml bottle is €10. So because it was Les Soldes, I bought 2. This box is empty. So I bought 2 of these for $13.98. For $13.98. and I am not sure I like these. First of all, because, well, I'm complaining about the same thing as this Edgar one. Okay, it's blue. It's actually blue, but the pigment, the blue pigment is not strong enough. I also have the yellow one, and the yellow pigment is so much stronger than the blue pigment, and the same thing is happening with this one. The other thing I'm complaining about, which maybe it's going to be better now that my skin is not that oily, but I feel like, yeah, like, look, it's not that pigmented. It feels to me a little bit creamy. Wow, that is so not pigmented. Anyway, I have two to use up, but this feels a little bit creamy when where this one was a little bit like almost like drier, like almost pure pigment, still creamy but not creamy moisturizing, just creamy. It has binders in it for this one. So this one I'm not sure. I have two of them. I will use them up, but as you can see, the blue is not that intense. Again, because it was listed on the Makeup Revolution website, the deal was 2 plus 1 free. So at the beginning I had 3 in my basket, but I was like, can you imagine if I don't like it? So I bought a primer instead. Well, the primer was free for me. I didn't pay for it, but its value is getting added to my inventory. So this one is $5.99. This is the Ultimate Base Eyeshadow Primer in the color Dark, and I chose to buy this one because when I finish my Nocibe eye primer, which is like a translucent primer, I want to try a colored base. I was not really a fan of them previously, but I also ended up putting concealer on my brow bone, so I decided that I would try a colored base, and I took advantage of this promotion to buy or get one free. But it's again getting added to my inventory. Then, like I said, I was not happy with this kind of mixing foundation mixer. So I went on our good friend Google and tried to find another blue mixer. It took me days, hours of researches. But then I fell upon this one, which is not a foundation mixer. This is from Makeup Forever. This is the Color Cream Face and Body Color Cream Gel. So as you can see, this is for SFX, but this is bright blue. So let me show you the difference. As you can see here, I don't have a lot of products, but because this is for SFX, this is way more pigmented, which I need. It looks kind of sheer here, but as you can see, I did not use that much. Actually, this is almost what I use for to mix with a pump of foundation, but what I like with this one is that because it's more pigmented, I use more of my actual foundation, so I can finally use up my foundation. Because with some foundation, because the blue pigment is not that pigmented, I almost had to use like 2/3 of blue mixer and 1/3 of foundation, which is just not helping. I have like 70 foundation. I need to use them up. So I bought this one, but actually I bought these first. So these are the color creams by Makeup Forever in different colors. Again, I bought them because it was Lizard. So if you can see, this one is dark green, this one is a dark blue, and this one is a bright blue. This one looks more like the blue mixer from Elegir. I actually bought these one first because I am always also using a darkening foundation mixer in most of my foundations. So I was like, if I buy a dark blue foundation mixer, it will darken my foundation as well as cool it down. And I was hesitating between blue and green because I'm actually olive, which is why I'm looking so orange right now. Most of my foundation just warm up on my face. It's so annoying. So I was like, if I buy a dark green, it will make them more olive. But the problem is, obviously, like I said, these are paints for SFX, but the dark green, I think you can see, is more pigmented. I mean, I'm using such a little amount like this, as if you can see it, maybe I don't use a lot. Oh god, I don't have space. Let me show you. Oh god, here hopefully you're going to be able to see. As you can see, I don't use a lot, like I use so little of it, but these are pigmented. And the thing is, they are meant to be painted on, and it's quite hard to mix them with foundation. I think I have found a way to mix them, which is I squirted just a little bit of the mixer, mixed a little bit of foundation on top so I can really work in the foundation, then paint it on a little bit on my face and put the rest of my foundation on. It's going to be a long one. But this is working with this. These, it's, I don't know, I haven't found a way to make them work. So all of that to say that this one is entering my makeup inventory. These two are not, because I have not found a way to make them work. And here in France you cannot return products, open products, so until I can make them work, they're not entering my makeup inventory. So in the end, 3 mixers entered my makeup inventory, these two for $6.99, so in total $13.98, and this one which is $25. Last product, makeup product, is palettes. Yes, I bought palettes. So this is the ABH Norvina Collection palette volume 5. It has been on my wishlist since it launched, especially after Mel at Samsung reviewed it. If you haven't seen it, I don't have the other volumes, but if you haven't seen it, this is what it's looking like, and it's looking absolutely gorgeous. I am wearing it today in my crease. The mattes are from this palette, and look, it was 25% off with 18% cash back, so I bought it. Wow, this is the biggest mistake kind of this update, but I bought it. But it's 70 euros. God, I paid 52.50 though, which is as you can see, I'm really glad. But look, I regret it, but I don't. And finally, these 3, I should not have bought it, but look, I bought these 2 nail polishes from Ice Cream Nails. But, can I show them to you? I don't think you can see this one properly though. It's so gorgeous. This one, I wore it previously in my on my pinky. You could see it in a few videos. The blue one is called Mermaids Made Me, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And this one is Candy Queen. It's like a bright reddish pink. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have not worn this one yet. I have this one, and I actually got them because I was buying glitters for my nails, and they were, I think, 20% off on that website. And these are not available in Europe. I think I was buying from a US website, and I was like, oh, I could try these, so I bought them. I should not have, because these are worth 11.63 in euros, and I bought two, so that's 23 euros and 26 cents being added to my inventory. And the last one is this nail polish from OPI. This is My Private Jet, and this is like a dark brown nail polish with holographic glitters. It was only $8.50. I caved. But this is worth 17 euros. Last time I checked, OPI was, I think, 13.50 or maybe 14. Not more than that. And now it's 17 euros entering my inventory. I'm in trouble, guys. At the moment, compared to the 1st of January of 2022, which is when I started my no buy, I have 20 more products. Oh my god. But my collection is now worth 97 euros and 8 cents more. Now I have to use up 1,097 euros and 8 cents to get out of my no buy. At least I'm closer now to my goal. Really, I had some replacement to do skincare wise, and because this is like vital, okay, to my makeup journey, even though you could say that I didn't need 2 of these, but it was like, I don't know, and I didn't need to buy this, but this is better than this. So even though, again, you can see that it's here, it's still less pigmented than his 2 brothers, but okay, anyway, I've talked about it long enough. Thank you so much for watching. It's going to be a beast to edit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my playlist if you're interested, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.